Is it true you were mic'd up with QB Brown during the game?
Yeah.
Can you take us through that? We obviously couldn't see it live.
Yeah. Huey, man, we go way back, man, since my rookie year. I remember my first stint getting minutes with the Bulls. Obviously, as a rookie, you might not just get into the lineup like that because there's so many more guys that probably earn more stripes or whatever the situation is. And I was on the championship team at the time with Paul Gasol, Joakim Noah, Taj Gibson. I was in like a log jam, but looking back now, it's like a blessing because I got a chance to learn different things from different guys. But I finally gained some minutes my rookie year, and it was on ESPN. We were playing like the Cavs or something. This one, LeBron, K. Love, Tristan Thompson, Iman Shumpert, that group, they were all together. Playing them on there, and then I made a couple energy plays, offensive rebound, just hustle plays, and then he was talking about this guy Portis. And as a young guy, I like to go back and like listen to what the commentator was saying while I was in the game, like if I did something good or not. And then he was saying, yeah, man, this young guy Portis, man, I really like him, man. He plays with he played with his heart on his sleeve. He goes hard, man. His energy is contagious. He's gonna if I could talk to him, man, I'll tell that guy, man, take 4 minutes, turn to 8. Take 8 minutes, turn to 12. Take 12 minutes, turn to 16. And I was thinking about that the whole time my rookie year, and I'm like, and it just stayed in my head. And now looking back, I'm going to be 30 years old next year. Tomorrow. And now I'm telling all my young guys the same thing. Like, take 4 minutes, turn to 8. Take 8 minutes, turn to 12. And then, like, you'll chop wood, carry water that way. But that was my first interaction with him. And now, like, I shot him out one time last year playing the Philly in Philly. Shot him out one time. I like, that's for you, Huey, like things like that. And we just like created like a cool little bond ever since.
Did you tell him that during that back and forth during the broadcast? Or tonight?
Yes, like before the game, he was telling me like, "What you gonna do, man? You gonna get a double-double or what?" And I was like, yeah, I gotta get a double-double for you at least." And I'm happy I got one for him. So that was kind of cool, especially his last broadcasting game. Happy I was able to be a part of it, be mic'd up, be a part of the great atmosphere that the Bucks fans created for us today.
I guess it's just you have a couple of big offensive rebounds, plays that kind of keep stuff going. Just what has the glass kind of meant to you guys tonight? And I guess it's kind of been the last couple of games down south.
Yeah, especially when I was at home, sitting watching the games and things, kind of got beat up on the glass a lot. So when I came back, just want to emphasize, just get on the glass, hitting hard as I can, getting hustle plays, get back to the basics. Really feel like I want to hit the glass as hard as I could, start the season off right. So try to come back with a lot more energy, a lot more pace, a lot more direction, a lot more, just attention to detail, to the smaller things, hustle plays, getting extra possessions for the team, things I used to do, just getting back to the basics, really.
I guess with Dame, Doc said I'm challenging him to be both an aggressive scorer and an aggressive playmaker.
Yep.
Just his ability to kind of take on those traps and then find you guys, and then also you guys to pick out the right pass after that. Just kind of what that means to the game today.
Yeah, we always been drilling that for the last year. Especially last year was kind of new to us when he came to the team. Just guys getting, especially how he gets trapped in the half court, and we wasn't running and executing right, especially in that Indiana series, which really opened our eyes up when Miles Turner and those guys were getting up, blitzing the pick and roll early, and we were popping instead of sitting in the pocket. We kind of picked up on that and brought it to this season, and ever since day one, it's kind of been like drill work for us. Coach drills it through practice, drills it, on film, shows us, so it can just be in our mind, just to remind us that, if our man blitzed, then that guy don't need to pop, he needs to stay in the pocket. He needs to make the right play, right read, and it's been working for us. We get extra shots, open shot opportunities. We have a lot of good shooters on this team, so it's kind of like a good thing for us. Like, he gives himself up by getting trapped, and then we just make the right pass to whichever 40% shooter that wants to shoot it. So it's great, yeah.
QB did say on the broadcast that the bench was really dominant, and I wondered, you're so happy for Gary Trent Jr. We know what you can do bench starting, it doesn't matter, but what does he get? What does he understand about what you need to do?
So come off the bench it's all about the energy and effort. It's all about imposing your will, coming in, stamping yourself into the game, and imposing yourself into the game, putting yourself into the game. So one thing about him, man, he's always staying ready. He was here early this morning. He was the first guy here getting shots up when I came in, was eating my little grits and eggs and things like that. I saw him walking in; he was already in a sweat. So, just kudos to him. Put in the extra work. We were in the gym on Thursday when we landed in Atlanta. We got extra work in. He was one of the guys that was in there getting extra work. So the work always works when guys dedicate themselves, put the time in, extra time. It always translates to popcorn. It always translates when the popcorn starts popping out.